GDC 2019, when Google unveiled Stadia to game developers, state share was a very prominent feature, touted as being only possible thanks to the cloud gaming platform. But what is it, and why should we as gamers care? Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Google on YouTube. Remember to thumbs up, hit subscribe and enable notifications with the bell icon to be among the first to watch our upcoming videos. Since launching, Google has been adding a number of features steadily as the platform builds momentum, much to the chagrin of gaming fans who expected a fully fledged service right at launch. While many promises are still yet to be kept, features like State Share are now available on Stadia for the first time as part of the recently released Stadia exclusive Creator. It's fully integrated and it works right out of the gate with very few issues to speak of. Like Stream Connect previously, this can only enhance how we play games in 2020 and beyond. The traditional solo single-player experience has truly morphed into a connected experience, one that State Share could enhance yet further still. So what exactly is State Share for Stadia then? Well, in very basic terms, State Share on Stadia is a souped-up game invite. It's actually a slightly more ambitious feature than that though, as Stadia Share effectively works like a game invite but with some notable benefits and added flexibility. Like many of the emulators you've probably played for classic consoles, being able to save a state rather than using in-game saving means you can jump in right back where you left off, no changes whatsoever. So that means should a Stadia game support State Share, you can create a link to whatever you're playing. You're probably wondering why this differs from a game invite or how it differs. Well, this doesn't really rely heavily on the game or in the framework. Instead, it's a hyperlink that can be shared and in theory should never get deleted. Unlike limited time game invites, you have a permalink to a point, place or progress within a game. With Stadia now offering a free tier and not bound by the regular console or PC gaming experience, you can open the link on any device. It can do this though because unlike a game running concurrently on your console and game servers, the entire game instance is within the cloud. That means you can create an almost infinite amount of saved states, meaning that you're not bound by the traditional save point either. Progress is based upon a link rather than data on a drive or tied to an account. How could this improve your gaming experience then? Well, say you've reached a certain part of a game and can't beat the final boss or get past a tricky puzzle, you could potentially share that exact in-game point and all that progress with a friend and have them try for you. Couch co-op is of course not something we see very often, but this is it being exported into 2020 and then beyond. For live streamers on YouTube and Twitch, the ability to share levels and content in real time might actually prove to be a way to increase fan interaction, and leaving a permalink challenge to viewers and subscribers alike might be something that people really enjoy. Also, the popular Let's Play series that many of the largest YouTube gamers built their channels upon could actually turn into literal play-alongs. Everyone progresses in real time with all of the same progress, loot or story completed. Also, because a State Share link shared on Stadia is a permalink, it essentially bookmarks portions of progress within a game. Think of this as like saving without the storage or profile requirements you're bound by currently. At this early stage, barely any Stadia titles have taken advantage though of this potentially endless possibility. Of course, we mentioned a recent release Creator that has been built around State Share so that you can share any in-progress world building that you might be doing. This has manifested in level and world building, but could easily expand into further titles as Stadia improves and matures. So you're probably wondering, how do I use State Share on Stadia? Well, simply put, it will depend on the game you're playing and if it supports the link sharing. At present, only one Stadia game officially supports State Share, which is Creator. More games are expected though as the entire platform progresses, but it is worth noting that developers can add the feature even on older titles should they wish to do so. Creating a link will also vary from game title to game title. For example, within Creator, you can open the in-game menu and click the Create tab. From here you can simply create or enter a share link to join or share a game state. As for format, the link itself would consist of a game title and 8 randomized characters, for example the one you can see on screen right now, which should take you into a live game on Creator. If you share the link, clicking the link will open Creator and launch directly into the map and game mode at the point of play, depending on what hardware you're playing on. That said, this also means that you can play on almost any device, with also the same limitations that would apply to Stadia as normal. So of course this was a short explainer of state share for Stadia and how it could benefit gamers in the long run. That said, have you shared game links using state share yet? What do you think so far? If you have done so already, let us know down in the comment section below. But until next time, this is Damien with 9to5 Google saying thanks for watching, and I will speak to you later.